Do you see you? Do you see your reflection? Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Past the Race Volume 128!
Today we're talking about Nionde Plågan's Reflektion. That was released, when was it released? On February 22nd of 2019. Oh wow, so we're into the 2019s now. Surprise. Anyway, why don't we get this started? So, the origin story here is, it goes back to Zegema, actually, and the fact that well, not just that, I love your lifestyle as well, because Lucas, the drummer for Nionde Plågan, does vocals in Zegema and vocals and guitar in I Love Your Lifestyle, and this, I think this is in the old Frustration 12-inch Out Past the Rings, but he hit me up right when I had basically told myself, I'm not doing any more releases right now, I have no money, and I heard the Frustration album, just blown away. Okay, I'm going to take 30 copies of this. So that led to a split 10-inch that The World That Summer, which was one of the bands that I was in, did with them because I love Nionde Plågan. It was that simple. No one in my band knew who the hell that band was. I was like, hey, we're going to do this with the Swedish band, and they were like, okay. And yeah, I'm glad we did, because it's actually our best material and Nionde Plågan's bridge material from the heavier, almost like more metallic hardcore stuff of Frustration, and I don't even know, it was more like deathy hardcore before that, but that was with different members. So this is the post-hardcore, post-rock album. Most definitely much softer, much more rooted in like atmospheric, like twinkles and reverb, looping guitars, lots of stuff like that. It's really, really good. It's very different. It's nowhere near as heavy. It's still, you're not going to hear any like clean singing or anything, but it's still, you know, the harsh screaming throughout, but pretty impressive melodic post-hardcore, essentially, is what's going on there. But again, the dreamy aspect of this really, they fucking nailed it. You know, back on Frustration, cat hairs. Back in the Frustration days, my favorite tracks were definitely the super hard, aggressive, dual vocal, metallic stuff. This album, nah, my favorite song is the super slow track 4, 10-minute long Trots Alt, which is just absolutely mind-blowing in its just beautiful, gorgeous second half with the pushback laid twinkling guitars, just circling around, and then the vocals kick in, and oh, it is absolutely fantastic. And I guess should bring up the joke that Jonathan and I had. I kept calling this Trolls Alt. So when I told Jonathan that I kept messing up the song title, he made a little picture for me, and I laughed my ass off. Picture? Yeah, so pretty impressed. Jonathan, I love you. Oh, right. So let's talk about the vinyl. So there were 300 of these made, 200 on black vinyl, and another 100 on beer splatter, which we really didn't get very many copies of. I think we got like 5 or something, so that's not it. That was fun. Let's try that again. Guess what this one is? It's the beer splatter! Quite nice, if I may say so myself. One of the better splatters that we've put out. That was not from one particular plant that really excels in the splatters. Anyway, so these beer splatters are long, long gone, obviously. We didn't have very many. The black ones we still have some copies of. Also comes with a really cool insert, which I absolutely love, and I took an extra copy and put it up on my wall. And it also has the lyrics, but not in English, so good luck. One thing of note too, I guess, is you don't see our label on here, but we definitely still co-released it, as you can see here, but for whatever reason it didn't show up here. now we're not part of the new release. I'm really stoked to hear it. One would assume it continues the post-rock, post-hardcore thing with, like, you know, still has the NV foundation, but is going off into other realms there. I'm very excited to hear it, as should you. And this is perfect timing for the last Out Past the Rings with a Nionde Plågan in it. So we'll call it a day. Enjoy some more reflections, I guess.